Annie Dressner live in session here on Six Music with I Just Realised, which is one of the tunes to be found on the new LP. I thought it would be easier. Just tell us a bit about the title for this record.
So I realized, no pun intended, that the 10 songs on the record were all about different relationships and different kind of hardships, I guess. Not all the songs, but a lot of hardships that could happen in life. And I was thinking that when I was much younger, I just thought life would be easier, and wouldn't that be nice?
There are sad songs on this record. There are sad subjects, as we just heard, and yet it doesn't make for a downbeat record. Does that make sense to you?
It does, yes, and I'm glad that you think that too.
It's almost like it's encompassed in that song itself, which deals with something quite raw, but then sort of flips it round.
Yeah, I think that often when I'm writing songs, I try to deal with things I'm thinking about or my own emotions, and it makes me feel better to write the songs. And so maybe I try to write melodies that aren't always entirely depressing, if that makes any sense.
Oh, it does, yeah. And also there are various sort of themes and moods on the record. I really like the harmony vocals from Stephen Adams on Should Have Seen It Coming, for which we should point out there's an ongoing project to create a video for this particular number. Is that right?
That is right. So yeah, I had an idea for a video, which actually will be coming out, I believe, on Friday.
Okay, quick turnaround, but it's almost all there. The tune is only about 1 minute 40 long, so I don't know how much material you need to shoot for a 1 minute 40 long song.
So I needed to get 50 people or so involved in it. So it'll be a quick succession of different footage of people that I'm finding out to be quite funny.
Good. Okay, more will be revealed on Friday. And mention of that collaboration with Stephen Adams, Polly Polusma on this record as well, Gideon, David Ford. You do like a collaboration, don't you?
I definitely do. I think that it's always really fun to create music with other people.
Yeah. And does it all, I mean, is it something you'll keep on doing, experimenting, more people, widening the circle, as it were?
Yeah, I really like co-writing, and I do think definitely I love to co-write, and it's always fun because let's say I had a stem of a song, excuse me, I have a stem of a song for something and I don't quite know what to do with it. If you then give it to a project with somebody else, then something else can grow out of it, and yeah, you can have then you feed off of that person and they feed off of you.
Yeah, of course, that makes sense. Yeah, clear your throat, absolutely.
Excuse me.
Feel free to do so. And you're now based in Cambridge,
I
UK.
am, yes.
A long way from New York State. Are there similarities?
There are squirrels in both New York and Cambridge.
Different squirrels, though, I presume. Different coloured squirrels? Are they grey squirrels in New York State, or are they red squirrels?
We have grey squirrels and we have black squirrels in New York City.
Of course, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And the first tune I heard of yours, speaking of New York State, was Nyack, which is a town which I think I heard a live version of that song. I didn't really think to look up what it was about in terms of the space. But it's a town that gave us, among others, such a roll call. Toni Morrison, Edward Hopper, Carson McCullers, to name but three. It sounds an extraordinary place, or not? Is it quite a normal place?
I've got to be honest. I probably saw very little of it, though I did go there kind of frequently. What I remember from it is there's a lake and a path and some trees.
And thus it's such a fervent place for creativity and artistry. Of course it is.
Definitely. But I think what I've heard is it's a very lovely place.
Good stuff. Okay, you're going to play 2 tunes in a row now. Are you set to go?
Yes, we are.
Fantastic. Okay, what's the first one going to be?
It's called 18 Years.
Okay.